Chinese residents aren't the only ones in lockdown.
Yeah, farmers across the U.S. and Europe are keeping their organic and free-range chickens inside amidst the worst outbreak of avian influenza in years. More than 35 million birds have been wiped out this year alone in one of the worst bird flu outbreaks in U.S. history. In France, government officials are temporarily requiring farmers to keep their chickens indoors, as roughly 16 million birds have been culled due to the outbreak. Infections have also been reported in other European nations, including Britain, Italy, and Spain.
Joining us now is Dr. William Schaffner. He's a professor of infectious diseases at the Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Dr. Schaffner, welcome. It's always great to have you with us. So can you explain exactly why U.S. officials are encouraging farmers to keep their chickens inside and French officials are going so far as to require it?
Yeah, so Tanya, influenza viruses obviously can affect birds, not just domestic poultry, but wild birds. And the wild birds are the great distributors of this virus during their migratory flights. And so the authorities are saying keep those domestic fowl indoors so that these migratory birds don't come down and mingle with your chickens and ducks and geese and spread the virus to them and then fly off. So we're trying to protect the agricultural industry, trying to protect those domestic ducks, chickens, turkeys, and the like.
Dr. Schaffner, the CDC, as you know, confirmed a case of the bird flu in a Colorado man last week. This is the first person in the U.S. and only the second person ever to test positive for the virus. Any reason why people should be concerned here?
Not really, because what we know so far is that these bird flu viruses are not readily transmitted to people and certainly not from person to person. There is the occasional person who has very close contact with infected birds where this virus can go, for example, from a chicken to an individual and cause illness in that person. But there's essentially no risk of spread to other people at the present time. So the World Health Organization is watching this around the globe, and if anything changes, we'll be the first to know.
So, Doctor, in terms of curbing the spread of the outbreak, is it just as simple as keeping the chickens inside the coop?
Well, that's the main thing. Now, if your flock does become infected, it can produce disease and obviously be the source of infection for flocks in the neighborhood. So then all those birds have to be put to rest. And that, of course, is not good for the birds, and it's not good for the farmer either.
Right. I wonder about all those free-range labels on organic egg cartons we see these days. They might not be accurate right now. Isn't that true?
Not quite as free as it used to be.
Which is a good thing at this point. Yeah. It's a good thing. All right.
Exactly.
Dr. William.
And I should say very quickly, you can't pick up bird flu by eating chicken or eggs. There's no risk of that ever.
Good to know. Yeah. Dr. William Schaffner, thank you so much.
Thank you.